We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes.
Why are you yelling?
For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
I just don't want you to yell. You real loud.
I'm not.
And the Canes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Dom is the supervisor too.
He stopped up to 17.
Oh, he be working too?
Maryland's offense will get the first crack at it here.
He's barely up there.
No. The dude who you interviewed with. That's his name? Yeah.
Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. And why waste any time? Get right to it. The offense with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting
That's the right way to do it.
for the taking, and they can't
That's a lot of people though, because we only have, what, 2 people working, right?
Well behind the sticks on second down.
That's a lot of people.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab on the left. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41?
No, you want us to be missing hours.
Sometimes it's not about fancy play design.
Yeah, but what about right now?
Getting him the ball and getting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so
You already switched with a person, didn't you?
Exactly. Get it to him. Let him break tackles. Let him make
So you missing hours. You come on, bro. Wake up. What is you doing? Didn't you already switch this week with somebody?
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their
So
first
just because he
drive
want
of the
hours,
game.
you don't want
In
hours?
territory, they'll go for it on fourth down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
How many you do last week?
And the Terrapins have their offense in
How many
high
you do this
gear.
week? You didn't do 30 this week. No, you didn't.
Wants to go up top on first down. Using his legs
No, you
to buy
didn't.
some time.
Today, Thursday.
And this
You
was
didn't
not
work.
working. He'll
Yesterday
just
was
throw it
what?
away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it,
Ow.
so they forced the incompletion
You
throw.
put time in? You need to.
To the air on second down. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rolled him
You
out
lying
of
on your
bounds
time
for
clock.
first
What you
down.
do. When does your week start?
Play of this opening drive will be a
Huh?
third and long.
No. When does your week start?
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Skips away from pressure. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, your week
They'll
started
knock
Monday.
him down right at the
There was no.
35-yard line.
You didn't go to
Still
work
a
now.
lot of ground to
That's
cover to
zero.
get to the first down marker.
That's what I'm saying. That's zero.
You want to get him in third and long. You know it's a passing situation. You know you get the guy on the ground.
I
You
said
know it's
this
going
week I'll be
long
out.
now.
You
It's a
told
good
me
chance for him to be
27.
successful, and hopefully that punt unit coming on the field.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And he had just enough to will that one home. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed
You need to figure out what you need to do and do it.
Lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
So the Miami Hurricanes Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll have their first possession. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week, defensive coordinators go in, and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning him. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
And he's going to go backwards, and they force a fourth down. What a play by this defensive front. The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39.
That's
back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He'll get rid of it. What a play by this defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The Canes moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Now on first down from the 28.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run, because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing, I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
From the gun, give on the inside. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To throw, it's Kane. He'll take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's fourth down. This should be the last play of the quarter. On fourth down, looking to pass.
He did not get it.
Gets it out quickly. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Can't get him to the ground. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the counter, and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on fourth down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Touchdown, Canes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking to throw on first down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Keeps looking downfield. On the move, he fires. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. There's a better play there by the defense.
The D thinking brings some heat on third and long from the 44. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Hurricanes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Sends it back in motion. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complimentary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. And the Canes headed quickly to the line. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Canes decide to punt it away. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Terrapins. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And here's the return. And the returner will be dragged down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to throw, it's Kane. Got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hurricanes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Canes will punt it away on fourth down. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner goes down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air, looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
It's so hard to defend these guys. You know, it's 1st and 10. Everything's available to you. You don't know if it's run or pass, and then you add in the scrambling element with the quarterback. He does a great job scrambling outside, getting outside the pocket, and then at the end of the play, not taking a hit, getting a first down, new set.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Kane. He's got him. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Using his feet to buy time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Field goal is good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
The Terrapins will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's ball. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll open the second half on the ground. Makes it past the marker. He's loose. The 40. At the 30. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll go to the ground. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Off the play fake. Let's it fly.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Rush is on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll go to the fullback.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Fullback's got it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long. Looking to throw, it's Kane. Oh, they're after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They extend the lead to 5 here in the third.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Quarterback making adjustments. Under fire. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Douglas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Out of the shotgun on third down. He fires to the left side.
Damn, that was a
He's
dot.
got it along the sideline.
Dang.
Touchdown, Maryland! They take the lead with the 6. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to...
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's going to run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Dropping back, it's Kane. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Canes line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop.
Excuse did not think he was going to be able to get off that flat.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front.
It is hard to continue to get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They continue to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Throwing on the run. He's got it inside the 30. All down, he'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the move. There he goes. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Bringing the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pucks it out of the air. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Flips it out to the back. Back's going for the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapin!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Full stash.
Pull it on the read. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
Like one McDonald.
Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Sims. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to pass. It's Kane. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's ball. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. All 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
So after the first down run, here's 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get it. The second guy finally did.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
No, man.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field to catch the defense off guard.
Beat it to my mattress.
That's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a
all
choice
I
there,
did
but
was
they get
cheese.
rid of it.
Like I'm taking
It's a
pictures.
smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also
let
because you're
something
trailing in this
take
game.
you out of there.
You've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one.
And the quarterback will be
Really say
slung down
word.
back at the 43.
You ain't ever
Down
told no
by
lie, real
multiple
nigga say.
possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout.
Yep. Tackle.
On target to the left. He is
Hold up.
stopped.
Bang. You walk through that true enough. 4 flips like yeah. She came through. She got fucked. She goes up. She
Off play action on
don't
1st
trick
down.
you.
He'll try to do it himself.
Take sauce. She tapped it up. Not fucking
At the
with this fucking
31-yard
game.
line as they try to put something
Still
together.
treat her ass like a nominee.
See what they've
Even
got
though
on
with that
2nd down.
pussy like so one time, it's fine with me.
Quarterback making checks. Going to swing it on 2nd down. They get to him as he throws.
You gotta hit the quarterback.
The connection, the pressure there.
Hey,
The
you're a meanie.
mistiming. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31.
No lie,
defense
no
to get on the
lie.
field.
Yeah.
We're back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. That's the kind of play that
You
can
ain't never
really
told no
get
lie.
you going as they have a first down
What
at
did
the
they say?
43.
You ain't never
Defense
told
uses
no
a
lie.
timeout quickly trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh,
And
he dropped
he
it.
dropped it just
This
didn't
trash
get
ass.
all the
Take
way
him
in.
out.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target. But just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs.
Trust the nigga, Bunton.
Oh, my gosh. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep. This quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Touchdown, Maryland! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Wyoming is currently up big right now. A game they'll be talking about in Laramie for some time. They're up by 17 over New Mexico State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. That's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Kane. Fakes the grab.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Fires to the middle. He's right downfield. Defense on speed that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice game. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. The Hurricanes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
The short hands, it's Jordan. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in. Wants to go up top on
Whoa!
first down.
Yeah, right.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Hey, he's going to score. Touchdown, Terrapins! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Hey, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to pass. It's Kane. Here's a throw downfield late. And that pass will be incomplete, and time is run out on this game.